captain's waiting for you.
You probably don't want to keep the captain.
The controls are really weird for me because I'm used to Xbox, and they're actually quite different. Oh shit, I don't want to be shooting people in here. I don't think. Maybe.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks
I
our
always
location, scans and sensors, cutting
tend to
edge
exhaust every
The Normandy's the only
possible
ship with this
conversation option,
But why are we full
just to make sure that I get all of the information and don't miss out on any like weird side quests or anything.
It's pretty obvious the shakedown run is just a cover.
Normally I just skip through the conversations, but I know that's really annoying when you're watching a walkthrough and you want to know what they're saying, so...
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Of course you're not.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
He should.
You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War.
I do like Turians. I think they're pretty cool.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I am not at all
not.
anti-alien.
But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board.
I think they're way cooler
Especially
than
a
people.
Turian.
I wish I could play as an alien, but...
We're an Alliance vessel, human military.
Obviously,
but Nihilus
we
doesn't
have to be
answer the
shepherd.
captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate
Though
outside
I
the
hope,
normal chain of
because
command. And they don't come along
there's
just to
talk of
observe
there maybe
shakedown.
being another game in the Mass Effect
Nihilus
universe
looks like
where
he's expecting
hopefully
some
you'll get to play as something
I don't think
other than a, human. Which would be perfect. And it would be a waste to throw away this entire world that they've built just because the Shepard saga has ended.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
So I'm not going to be playing strictly Renegade or Paragon. I'm just going to do whatever feels right. I can't go in here yet.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
If you hear all of that noise, it's just me relocating on the computer chair.
Real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
It's kind of creaky. Well...
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other.
Her eyes are
They
really
don't
creepy.
always get on well with us, though.
She just stares
Some
at
people
you.
find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any
Stability.
cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfit, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
Sounds like my kind of job.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Well,
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big
I don't
chance.
even know what
I
I
need to
can
show
do.
the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
oh, you're gonna
Goodbye,
screw it up somehow. I know, I'm not telling you, but he is gonna screw up. Kind of.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this
Shepard
world
booty.
we're going to.
Shake
Eden
it,
Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime
I like
has become
Nihilus.
something of a symbol for your people.
I generally like
Proof that
Ulterians,
humanity
so...
can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect
They
them.
just look so fucking cool.
But how safe
They're
is
like
it,
bird, reptile people. And I like their voices.
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I'm just moving the mouse to be a little bit closer.
I
Obviously.
figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander.
Look at that little duck
Information
mouth.
strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Anderson is a good guy, though.
It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If
In
they
Mass
accept a
Effect,
human into their ranks, it shows
humanity,
how far the Alliance has
I
come.
guess, is
I was impressed when I
one of
studied
the very
reports
young
from
races.
Torfin. A grim business.
We only came
You got the
through
job done.
the
That's why I
mass
put your
relays.
name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Well, not long ago. I think not more than 100 years ago. Less than that, probably. So we're very new, and we haven't fully integrated into galactic society yet, pretty much.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity.
See, and that's why I like
The potential
Nihilus.
of your species.
Because
We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy. And
he's rational about things.
we are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
And people always think their hands are not the wrong hands. Anyway, I have to go check something, so I'm gonna stop the recording and continue when I'm done.